Have you ever questioned whether the past determines the future? I have. My name is Trishafa and allow me to share it with you. This topic reminds me of one conversation I had with my father. I was just graduated from high school, and at the time I have plenty of questions about the next stage of my life and the difficulties along the way. Thinking about adapting to a new environment, that makes me nervous. So my father decided to tell me his story. When he was my age, he wanted to be a technician. He attended college, but he got some problems in his college life. So he decided to leave college after the first year. But that doesn't mean he gave up on his goal. He believed he could study and gain a better experience in the field. He reached out to some companies. However, it was not as easy as he thought because the competition was tough. So when he got a job offer, he didn't let the chance slip away. He poured his time and effort into his job as a technician. He said, although he did get to study and gain a new experience from working in the field, he still regrets that he couldn't finish college. From his story, I learned that regret is one of the hardest things to think about in someone's life. Just imagine, one day you have to face something, but you made a wrong decision. And even years afterwards, there's a part of you that wish you had done something different. I have some regrets myself because as a young adult, I'm in a phase of keep trying new paths, discovering new things to learn, and stepping into a new environment. However, we all know there is no journey with no problems and failure. There were times on my journey when these questions started to arise. Why is this happening to me? Why am I having such a difficult time? There were times when I overcame it, but there were also times when I didn't. I was a part of a beauty community on social media. For 4 months, I dedicated my time and effort to be a member of that community. Until one day, I couldn't give enough contribution to the community. So, the head of the community had to respectfully dismiss me from being a member. I accepted it. But then I kept thinking about what I did wrong and what I should have done instead. You see, it's sad to be regretful, especially after all the time and effort that we have put into it. Yet somehow, still not enough. If you ever feel that way, please remember, don't let yourself get consumed by regrets and what could have been in the past. Now, let's compare it with success. When people succeed, they tend to remind themselves about what brought them to reach their achievements, right? Do they stop there? No, they don't. They expect more. They are willing to put more effort into achieving something more. But success is not the only motivator to improvement. Our failures and regrets have the power to do so. Instead of sinking in sadness, we should take them as our boost to improve, to be better in the future. My father taught me this valuable lesson, and I am more than delighted to have this opportunity to share it with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I dare to say the past does determine the future. However, our past, our wins, and our regrets don't limit us from being the person we could be in the future. We wake up every morning with everything we gained from yesterday and the best of hope for tomorrow. As Rick Warren says in his book, we are the product of our past, but we don't have to be the prisoners of it. And that's all from me. Thank you for your attention.